Ano sa palagay mo, mas papaboran ba natin ng ICC kung dumating na ang ICC o itong mga kasong ifina-file kay Duterte dito sa local courts natin?
Ang attitude ko po dyan, whichever comes first.
Mm.
Diba? Kung makasuhan siya ng multiple murder because of ordering the execution of the Chinese detainees, and then so be it. Pero kung mauna naman yung ICC, di ano rin yun, no? Di doon siya.
Mm.
Ang benefits ho ng ICC case ay pag nilabas siya dito at nilitis siya sa The Hague, no? Unang-una, malilesen yung political instability dito. Kasi kung domestic cases siya, tapos i-detain mo yan sa Camp Crame o kung saan, magiging security risk yan, magiging ano yan, magnet ng political instability. Di ba?
Mm.
Tapos, doon naman sa accountability, gusto rin natin doon sa ICC kasi para in the future, wala nang presidenteng paloko-loko na pwede mong gamitin yung power of government to oppress your own people.
Mm.
Dapat magtanda ito. Yung mangyayari sa kanya, kung masisentensyahan siya doon, let it be a lesson to all future leaders of our country. So magandang mensahe yun.
Mm.
So, pero kung talagang hindi darating o mauuna yung sa DOJ, edi we'll take it. Di ba?
Mm.
Kahit pa paano, kung hindi man siya mapanagot dun sa 999 na krimen na ginawa niya, di, kahit dun sa isa na lang,
Mm.
mapanagot natin.
At saka hindi naman po yun, 'di ba? Hindi naman siya mutually exclusive na kahit na mag-start na yung kaso dito at i-hear na yung nangyayari kay President Duterte, maaari pa rin dumating ang ICC para pagpanagutin siya doon sa kanyang crimes against the Filipino people.
Yes, ideally, but since multiple murder ito,
Mm.
non-bailable yan. So
Mm.
pagka dinitay na yan siya, mahirap ibibigyan mo ng primacy yung ICC case over a
Mm.
capital crime. Baka mahirapan na political decision yan. So,
Okay.
buti kung ano lang yan. If it's a minor case, baka mas mabigat yung sa ICC case, pwede natin
Mm.
i-justify turning him over. But
Oo.
this
Pero
one,
kung
mabigat.
mauna yung ICC, then politically
Oo,
wala pang masyadong crisis noon and we
wala
can turn
pa.
him
Pwede
over
mo.
to the
Yeah.
ICC. Oh, sige. Babalikan ko ulit si Tatay Digong mamaya. But now going to VP Sara. Kasi siya
Yes.
naman yung madalas na hini-hear ngayon sa House of Representatives dahil dito sa issue ng corruption at of course yung accountability niya sa paggastos ng confidential fund niya. Gusto ko lang i-remind yung mga tao kasi kadalasan, naaalala lang natin yung 125 million eh. But she also
Mhm.
has additional confidential funds. Aabot po ng more than 500 million combined yung sa VP office and the DepEd, no? What do you think? Do you think sa rate ng discussion ngayon sa House of Representatives, will this lead to an impeachment case? Or are you thinking of filing an impeachment case? Kasi pwede naman din yan citizen-initiated, diba? There were situations like that before na citizens mismo ang nagpa-file ng impeachment case. So, ano po yung take nyo doon?
Okay. I'm almost sure of it that it would lead to an impeachment case. The question
Mm.
is when. Do they
Mm-mm.
do it before the recess, itong September 25, or
Mm-mm.
do they do it after the recess?
But
So, yun,
definitely before the 2025
yeah,
elections.
before the 2025 elections. At maraming basis. Yung minention nyo,
Mm-mm.
125 confidential funds noong
Mm-mm.
2022, yung 650 na confidential funds ng OVP DepEd noong 2023.
Mm-mm.
Tapos, to establish the pattern of behavior, meron siyang 2.7 billion, I think, na peace and order funds, na confidential funds din sa Davao
Yeah.
City. So, doon yung makikita how that was misspent. Tapos, may mga ano pa, yung bank accounts. Remember yung
Mm-mm.
in-expose ko kay Duterte na bank accounts? Ang problema ni Sara doon, joint account sila ni Duterte doon sa mga pera na yon. Hindi declared yon sa statement of assets and liabilities niya, no? So, yan ang mga mabibigat. Marami pa, no? We can think of 22 more issues or potential articles of impeachment na unimpeachable offenses talaga.
So would you take the initiative, or you will let the process in the House of Representatives develop on its own and until mag-lead sa isang case? Because right now it's with the Committee on Good Governance. I think pag impeachment, it has to be transferred to the Committee on Justice. Tama po ba? To see whether may substansya, inform and substance, if I remember correctly, kapag impeachment.
Pero yun po yung if it's done through a private complainant, ganyan po, dadaan po sa committee, magde-decide sila whether it's sufficient in form, whether it's sufficient in substance, etc. Pero pwede na rin i-shortcut yung process na yan. Kagaya nung kay Chief Justice Corona noon, impeachment, nilabas yung impeachment complaint, present sa mga congressman on the morning of I think December 12.
Correct.
In the afternoon,
day, no? Yeah.
In the afternoon, they transmitted it to the Senate na kagad. So morning, pinag-usapan, nilabas, they signed up. So na-meet nila, na-exceed nila yung 1/3 requirement ng signatures ng congressmen. So the same day, transmit nila. The day after, na-receive na Senate. Then the day after again, nag-convene na kami ng impeachment court. No? So ganun kabilis. So these things can happen very fast. So, ako lang nakikita ko rito kasi nakita nyo naman si Vice President Sara Duterte. The question is, do you really believe that she is fit to hold the public office, let alone the office of the Vice President? Remember, if anything happens to President Marcos, then immediately she assumes as President. So imagine the power of the presidency. Kung anong gagawin niya dyan. Nakita natin kung paano in-abuse and misuse ni Duterte, ni Digong, yung power. No? Si Sara, nakita ko, mukhang ganun din ang tendency. Baka nga, kasi mas maikli ang pasensya nitong taong ito. No? So, I maintain that she's psychologically unstable. She has very what's this?
Maikling fuse.
Ayokong gamitin eh. Anyway, so yun na lang. Basta she's not fit to hold the office of the Vice President. So therefore, she must be impeached. At hindi lang ito on a whim. Pinakita niya, dinisplay niya for the whole world to see how she refused to be accountable dun sa mga ginawa niya sa pondo. She disrespected the constitutional provisions on accountability and transparency. Dinisrespect niya yung proseso ng House. Ayaw niya mag-submit sa authority. Di ba? Nakita mo, nagko-committee hearing, nagsuot ng earphones. Grabe na yun. Di ba? Gagawin natin presidente yan. Huwag naman.
Kasama po si VP Sara dito sa ICC complaint, hindi po ba?
Kasama, but I think the evidence won't be enough to have her indicted.